going to adjourn the executive session. Remember the caveats that we talked about within. So, okay, at this time, I'm going to call the April, what date?
28th.
28th session of the DeKalb County Council in order.
So I had provided you all some information. One thing that we have in there is a job description for the matron position out at Sunny Meadows, which we've always had that position. We just haven't had it filled. And with HR and I think job classification had gotten it. There are some updates of some different duties that need to be on, plus they are making it a salaried exempt, a temporary position as we go through the transition of closing down Sunny Meadows. So Dottie might be able to give you more information on questions that you might have on the job description, but we would just need the full council here to approve that updated job description.
But this is money that's already been budgeted, right?
Yes.
It's still in the budget where there was opening spots. We don't have to. You're just going to transfer this.
Correct. Yes.
And that includes the stipend too.
Yep. We're not there yet. Yep.
Okay.
Need full council.
Just the people here.
Okay.
The changes that I see in here right offhand are the fact that as far as personnel matters are all going to be handled by HR, and that this person is also going to be responsible for signing checks and paying bills, but you'll have to be countersigned with the auditor.
I won't sign them. But he has to have approval that I've verified all the bookkeeping, banking.
And then
Before he does it.
they're assisting the residents with their banking requests. What does that mean?
That's like when they want their personal needs allowance monies and out of the trust account, out of the resident trust account, and then they keep it locked, and then if the residents go somewhere and they need some money, then they track, and the residents have to sign how much they take out and things like that.
All right, well, that's really the only things I see in this job description. So what do you need? A motion to approve this updated?
Yep.
Okay, Rick, you want to make a motion?
I can, or HR committee. I'll make the motion. And I'll second.
Okay, any further discussion from council members? Okay, we have a motion on the floor and seconded for the updated job description here. I'm going to call for the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion is carried. Job description update is approved. Okay, we have one other item of business. Commissioner?
Kellen Dooley, Commissioner. We're coming forward to you today to talk about our recommendation for a stipend for Angela Brown of $8,000 for all the extra work that she has done out there. She's been covering up to 3 open positions for the last year and this first quarter of this year. Her last day is on Tuesday, and that I would like to have you guys do a favorable recommendation.
Last day is Friday, the 2nd.
What did I say?
Tuesday.
May the 2nd, sorry. Been a long day.
Any questions for Kellen? Do we have a motion?
So we have an ordinance that would be in front of you if you guys printed it. Ordinance number 2025-OCC-3, whereas Sunny Meadows Director Angela Brown has been unable to have a fully staffed department for the year of 2024 and thus far into 25, whereas Angela Brown has by necessity been required to perform all extra duties during 2024 and thus far into 2025, including frequently covering third shift along with driving residents to appointments more frequently had there been a full staff. It is hereby ordained by DeKalb County Council that Angela Brown shall receive a stipend for 2024 and up to May 2nd, 2025 of $8,000. And it will take 3.
3 readings.
Yeah.
Okay. So Susan, you read the ordinance there.
Yep.
Do we have a motion to accept the ordinance? Do we have a second? Okay. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion is carried. Okay. I'm sorry, what? Is there anybody opposed?
I sustain.
So,
Seriously?
Not sure I want it or not.
okay, next we'll need a motion to suspend the rules on second and third reading.
So moved.
I have a motion by Rick Collins. Do we have a second? Second by Amy Prosser. All those in favor of suspending the rules signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Are you abstaining, not voting?
Oh, I'll say yes, we can go ahead.
Okay, motion is approved. Okay, now we are going to vote on the ordinance as Susan read it there.
Motion that we pass the ordinance on second.
Okay, do we have a second? Second. Second by Amy Prosser. Any further discussion from the council members?
Oh, yeah, well, my other deal is, yeah, it's 8,000, we're not gonna, no looking at splitting it or anything, 8,000 right then.
Correct.
And the other, okay, I got another question, but it had nothing to do with the stipend and everything.
Okay, can I call for the question?
Well, I was just gonna say, to address his point, all we have to do is authorize the stipend. It's up to the commissioners, I believe, how they distribute it. So they can work with Susan if they wanna split it or whatever. That's up to them. We just need to authorize the payment of it.
Any further discussion? We'll call for the
Amy
question.
might have something to say.
Okay, I'm going to call for the question. All those in favor of approving the ordinance signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion is, we have one nay vote. And the motion is carried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
What are you doing?
I said yes.
He said yes.
Okay,
I just objected on the first one.
okay.
I realized my mistake.
making
through
sure.
And I recorrected on the second and third one.
Do we have anything else to come before the council?
My question, and either one of you can address this, what happens at the end of the day that we get everybody out there and she's still there? Is she gonna try to, you think she'll try to stay there until we get everybody?
Can't, she has to be out by the 16th, and if not, then eviction and law
Well,
enforcement and all that comes in.
hand me your pin.
I just, the only thing I'd like to say is that, this is a rather substantial piece of the county budget every year, and we are going to have to address not only the building and how we transition beyond relocation of the residents, and with the changes that are going to come down with what could be our income changes over the next couple of years, it might be very important.
Any further discussion? Anybody else have any questions?
There was no public hearing. This is just a public
This is a
meeting.
regular meeting.
It's just a regular meeting, so adjournment would be the next thing.
Amy? Yes. Okay. All those in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are